And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mufasa's Daily Book Reading at Noon. I know it's not noon right now. Um, do I do apologize for the time that I'm coming on live right now. However, it was for a good cause. Okay, and if you haven't seen what we're offering lately on our page, make sure that you do have a look at our SMI mentorship program that we launched this year, just to get a feel around what we've been working on. So definitely have a look at that. I will also link the services to our SMI product program, mentorship program in today's description, so you can have a little bit of a peek into what we're offering small businesses. Okay, today we are still reading from our beautiful book, Stephen Covey's The Eighth Habit. Okay, we are going to be reading about the voice, finding our voices today. The chapter is called Find Your Voice, part one of the book. And it's really interesting what we're going to be reading about. So make sure that you do keep tuned to that. If you haven't heard us read the previous chapters of the book, definitely have a look at our description box, because there is a link to our YouTube channel that you can access and subscribe to for all the wonderful readings that we've done previously. Everything is really on a playlist ready for you to access. Another thing that you can do is look at those playlists and find the beautiful gems from the previous book that we've read. Definitely do that. I mean, it's got a lot of wonderful content on there. So yeah, let me read the 10 minutes for today. Hello to you watching this right now. And also, if you're watching this in the replay, make sure that you hashtag replay watcher in the comments section. And for coaching inquiries, you'll also find all of the details to that in the description of today. So definitely access that as well. 10 minutes sit and read. Find your voice. Discover your voice, unopened birth gifts. There are so many gifts still unopened from your birthday. There are so many handcrafted presents that have been sent to you by God. The beloved does not mind repeating, everything I have is also yours. There are so many gifts, my dear, still unopened from your birthday. And that is a beautiful quote by Hafiz. The power to discover our voice lies in the potential that was bequeathed us at birth. Latent and underdeveloped, the seed of greatness were planted. We were given magnificent birth gifts, talent, capacities, privileges, intelligences, opportunities that would remain largely unopened except through our own decisions and efforts. Because of these gifts, the potential within an individual is tremendous, even infinite. We really have no idea what a person is capable of. A baby may be the most dependent creation in the universe, and yet within a few short years, it's become the most powerful. The more we use and magnify our present talents, the more talents we are given, and the greater our capacity becomes. All children are born geniuses. 9.999 out of every 10,000 are swiftly, inadvertently de de-geniusized by grown-ups. And that is a quote by Buckminster Fuller. Let's explain our three most important gifts. First, our freedom and power to choose. Second, natural laws or principles which are universal and never change. And third, our four intelligences, capacities: physical, economical, emotional, social, mental, and spiritual. These four these four intelligences correspond to the four parts of our human nature, symbolized by body, heart, mind, and spirit. Author Williamson beautifully expressed how often times we are awed, even fearful of our native endowments. Largely, I believe, because of the sense of responsibility they lay upon us. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. You're playing small. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. This is nothing. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make magnificent we were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So who are we not to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? I love that one. Our first birth gift, the freedom to choose. For half a century, I've been involved in the subject of this book in many different contexts all over the world. If you were to ask me what one subject, one theme, one point seemed to have the greatest impact upon people, what one great idea resonated deeper in the soul than any other? If you were to ask what one deal was most practical, most relevant, most timely, regardless of circumstances, I would answer quickly, without any reservation, and with the deepest conviction of my heart and soul, that we are free to choose. Next to life itself, the power to choose is the greatest gift. Who doesn't like choices? I mean, choices are beautiful. This power and freedom stand in stark contrast to the mindset of victimism and culture of blame so prevalent in today's society. Fundamentally, we are a product of choice, not nature or genes or nurture, upbringing, which is the environment. Certainly, genes and culture often influence very powerfully, but they do not determine. The history of free man is never written by choice, by chance. The history of free man is never written by chance, but by choice, their choice. And that is a quote by Dwight D. Eisenhower. The essence of being human is being able to direct your own life. Humans act, animals and humans, robots react. Humans can make choices based on their values. Your power to choose the direction of your life allows you to reinvent yourself, to change your future, and to powerfully influence the rest of creation. It is the one gift that enables all the gifts to be used. It is the one gift that enables us to elevate our life to a higher and higher levels. Over the years, in speaking to various groups, time and time again, I have freedom and power to choose. Please tell me again of my worth and potential, that I have no need to compare myself with others. Many also comment that it is interesting or boring, as the speech may have been. The thing that literally electrified their souls was the internal sense of their own freedom to choose. This was so delicious to them, so exhilarating that they could hardly ponder it longer or deep enough. This power of choice means that we are not merely a product of our past or of our genes. We are not a product of how other people treat us. That is very powerful. I hope you heard that. Let me read it again. This power of choice means that we are not merely a product of our past or our genes. We are not a product of how other people treat us. They unquestionably influence us, but they do not determine us. We are not self determining through our choices. If we have given away our present to the past, we do we need to give away our future also? One of the most profound and truly life-changing experiences of my life, one conceptually fundamental to my work on the seventh habits, took place while I was on sabbatical in Hawaii. One day I was wandering leisurely around the stacks in the library, being in a very meditative and reflective state of mind. I pulled down a book. In it, I read three sentences that staggered me to the core. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space lies our freedom and power to choose our response. In those choices lie our growth and our happiness. Woo! Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space lies our freedom and power to choose our response. In those choices lie our growth and our happiness. And I think that concludes our reading for today. Really powerful words. Very, very good. We have choices. We've got choices. Who doesn't like choices? I like choices. I'm sure you like choices too. And thank you for making the choice to watch today's video. See you on Friday. Remember, our live readings on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays as well. And if you want to rewatch this, you can watch it here, or you can jot down all the way to YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. My name is Mpho. I was your reader for today, and I will see you on Friday. Remember, you have the power to choose. Bye.